Morning. All right, everybody, let's get started. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Easy. We'll get started laying on our back leg. You're all here. We're here from Yoga Center. We'll take a few moments here at the onset of class just to settle in, let ourselves arrive, give permission for the practice of yoga. Sometimes we get super amplified right away in the morning. It's running around getting stuff ready for the day, coffee, traffic. But you're here. You made it. And now we can begin the exposition of yoga. A great line, a great book starts. We had our 300-hour training this weekend, and we were talking about alchemy and self-care. That's the subject matter. And they go together very nicely. And sometimes that we forget that the alchemical process of something is first the dissolution before the binding or the rebuilding. And when we hit a wall on something or we want change, we forget that dissolution is part of that. We just want to go to the next pretty thing. And we're in a huge shift. I don't have to preach that. You can tell it, feel it in your own bones. And we're all experiencing it on different degrees. It might be hitting some harder, some a little more of a soft serve, but we still feel it along that spectrum. And so what I feel is important to remember is that dissolution piece is in play. Things are dissolving. Things are coming to an end. Things are going away. Things are letting go. Things are crumbling. And sometimes it's like drawing the tower card in tarot and it's just a complete free fall. And it feels disastrous. But know that in order for it to rebirth itself and come anew, like the phoenix rising, it has to get to that ash. And it's okay. And so we remember the tools in our toolbox to help us manage that difficult time. We have to do things differently than we would in our perhaps resurrection phase of life, a rebirth, a little shift of gears. And maybe it feels uncomfortable at first, but then we actually find that we can get something really useful and productive out of holding steady, finding our groundedness, coming into that sacred center, remembering who we are, not trying to fix everything, but just holding strong to ourselves. That's the call right now. I have a little quote that I found, and I wish I could say who it comes from. I don't know. But it really struck me, and I wanted to share it with you. I used it this weekend with our students. It says, people will love to their level of self-love, communicate to their level of self-awareness and behave to their level of healed trauma. I'm going to say it again because it's deep. Simple, but deep. People will love to their level of self-love, communicate to their level of self-awareness, and behave to their level of healed trauma. And so as we're in this phase of shift and flux and change, death and rebirth, really, alpha, omega point on the wheel, maybe look at some of those pieces for your own self. Because my question for me when I first read it wasn't to me. I applied it to all the people on the outside of me. Oh, right. My son and his communication, self-awareness. Oh, right. My ex-husband, self-love, loving others. Oh, right. Did apply it to me straight away. So maybe let it be a mirror to your own self-reflection a little bit. How's your communication? How's your self-love? How healed do you feel? And then maybe there's some traumas that we still need to work on. But this is part of what this time's for. Bringing it to the ash so the phoenix can rise. I call Monday maintenance, because it's an overall check-in, little awakening of all the whole body. Get ourselves back into our heart place to start the week off with a fresh start. That feeling of, I'm okay, I got this. So I invite you now to bring your hands to prayer position at your heart place and take a moment to set your intention. Perhaps it's around deepening your self-awareness, if that's the invitation. Maybe it's to find your center, to come back to your heart. We're in Leo season. You're about to hit a big eclipse on the 12th. Big total solar eclipse, that's a portal. Maybe it's to step into that opening, with a fresh mind. Whatever it is, let it come from your heart, set it in your heart, and then go ahead and stretch the arms long, lengthen all the way out. Pull a little bit side to side, get through your ribs, get through the hips, open up the armpits, point and flex the toes. The whole body open up. I love that stretch. And then hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeezy. Open your arms around your shins. Nice tight tuck. And then a little spinal mobility forward and back on it. Roly-poly. Get a good one. Eventually right up into seated. But take 2 or 3 of them just to iron out some kinks. Kind of fun and playful. Let's the inner child wake up too. And then come all the way back up, hands to prayer. We'll give each other a little smiley face, look around the room, welcome each other in. Glad you are all here. Happy Monday to everyone. Moon day. And we'll come back into our own heart place. Nice tall spine, eyes closed. Start with some chanting. I like to do Ganesh on Mondays because he's the remover of obstacles. When you start a new journey, you call on Ganesh. He's also the one that places the obstacles, though. So if you aren't practicing self-awareness, he puts a big old log in your pathway so you can trip and fall over it and wake up. And that's all part of the healing process for ourselves. Sing it if you know it, and if you don't, hum along until the words come. Take a big breath in, big breath out. Inhale to sing. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Ganesha Sharanam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Sharanam Ganesha, Ganesha Sharanam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. We'll take an Om all together to open the practice. Another breath in. And bow your head in towards your heart. Remind yourself of your intention. You want to keep that on repeat. It helps cut a new groove in the mind stuff. Helps to bring it into manifest. And we'll slowly open our eyes and come into tabletop all fours. We'll start with a gentle cat cow. The inhale, we'll look up to the sky. The exhale, we'll tuck and curl in. It feels pretty good to start to loosen the spine, especially at the onset of the day after sleeping. Hopefully you got some sleep. Sleep is so very important to restore our well-being. And it's one of the pieces in our life, in our modern culture, with our fancy beds that vibrate, have 3 inches of memory foam, heat and cool. We're not sleeping on a straw mat on the floor anymore, we can't sleep. Sleep deprivation is causing our transition time, our evolution to be a little wonky. So do the best you can to create that good sleeping zone. It doesn't have to be a fancy bed. It needs to be a clear mind. Come into neutral position. Take your right foot back behind you, pulsing back and forth onto the ball of the foot. Open up the bubble spring. Bottom of the foot, your magic point that talks to the earth. She helps you feel grounded. That's one of the key things in our toolbox right now, is to ground down. It's all your tools that make you feel stable. Pick up the right foot and haul it over to the left side. Look out over that left shoulder, press the ribs to the right. one of our teachers in talking about this evolutionary process that we're in, and of course we're always evolving, the wheel is always turning. This is a big turn. Pick up the right foot now, take it out to the right, all the way 90 degree angle from your hip, so you're off-roading. Seal the pinky side down, and then walk your hands up to your hips. Stabilize and then take the wings out. First thing we'll do is flip the palms up, interlace the fingers, and stretch straight up so you have some length in your spine. Take a breath here. Exhale out. One more time. Inhale. Then wings come back down. I'm going to go out to the left as far as we can reach and tip down to either the block or the floor, and the right hand's going to come up and over for that C-shaped curve. And we're stretching all the way through the right side body. Take a breath here. Maybe a little more rotation towards the sky. Anyway, the teacher told us, pull back up. This is a time for sobriety and celebration. Reach out to the right now, tip down, left arm up and over. And at first I felt a little ping of, what, no more wine? Take a breath in, a little more reach. And then pull back up, neutral position, hands to the hips, slide that right knee in, come back over to your tabletop position. Cat-cow, inhale, lifts up. Then exhale, tucks and curls. But then the more I thought about it, I was like, absolutely. Look up, open the heart, stretch the belly. Exhale, tuck and curl. Clear-minded. Come back into neutral. Left leg goes back. Open that bubble spring up. Sometimes we tend to lean on our coping mechanisms for feeling grounded by numbing ourselves. This isn't a time for that. Pick up the left foot and haul it over to the right. Look out over the right shoulder. Press the ribs to the left. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Then you pick up that left foot. You're going to take it out 90 degree angle from your hip to the left. Seal the pinky side. Walk the hands back up. Bring your wings out again. Put the palms to the sky. Reach up. Interlace fingers. Stretch tall to the sky. Nice lengthening inhale. And then bring the arms back down. We're going out to the right this time as far as we can. Tip down. Left arm up and over. And then that little rotation towards the sky as you lean back in this. Find your full stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Cartwheel back up into neutral. Now we go out to the left as far as we can first, then tip down, C-shaped curve with the right arm up and over. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it back up to neutral. Hands to the hips. Slide that left knee in. We'll come back to our tabletop. This time downward facing dog. So pull the toes under. Bum goes up. Heels go towards the floor. Chest presses towards the thighs. Shake out the head. Yes, no. Nice deep back body stretch. Pedal out the feet like you're taking a nice bicycle ride. Cruising down the strand. Enjoying the life. Press a little deeper in. Take a breath. And exhale. Celebrations. Time for celebration. Celebrate the little things in life. With a clear mind. Gently walk to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again, inhale. And exhale. Grabbing on the opposite elbows for a little more traction. Take a gentle sway side to side. I don't know what that is. Sorry. And then we'll come up this right side and lean back sunflower. And then come down left side, bend the knees as you descend. And circle that around again. Rise up the right, lean it back at the top, come down the left, bend the knees. One more time, up the right, down the left. And then reverse it, come up the left side. Go down right side. And come one more round of it. And then you'll come to the top and find Gustafson. Here we go. Sorry about that. So mountain pose. And this is that pose that helps us feel grounded and stable, rooted. So take a moment just to be a mountain. Strong roots. Those mountains aren't moving. I read something that trees, we people breathe 26,000 breaths a day. A tree breathes once a day. Isn't that cool? They inhale at night and exhale in the day. One time. A rock breathes every 100 years. So what does that mean a mountain does? Every 1,000 years it exhales. It's rooted. It's steady. Take another breath and exhale. To me, that means it's conscious. Wide sweep to the sky, all the way up. Dive through center, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale and fold. Plant the hands, step that right foot all the way back into a lunge. Hands on either side of the left leg. Gentle pulsing in and out, straighten bend the left leg. Start to warm up the hip flexor and hamstrings. Little movements at first. Then I'm going to take it a little deeper. So find your lunge. Pull the shoulders back, look up to the sky, open the throat chakra. Lift up on that right inner thigh and press straight back. This is hard. Take a breath in, breath out. One more. Inhale, then exhale and fold over the left leg. Bow that head towards the shins, square your hips. Breath in, big breath out. Lunge back in, back foot to 45-degree angle, up your pump for warrior one. Square your hips and shoulders to the front of the mat. Reach up tall to the sky. Take a full breath. And then hover forward, wings go back. Lift the chin. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull back up, straighten the front leg as you do. Gaze up between the palms. Then lunge and drop back, cactus arms. Shoulder blades come together. Press back up, straighten the front leg. Hover forward as you take your wings back, lift the chin, pull the shoulders back. Then flow that at your own pace. You rise up and straighten, you drop back in cactus. Rise up and straighten, hover forward. Use your breath as your guide, more than my words. Kind of finding your flow for today. Finding your full range of motion in the flow. The thing of it is opening up, getting ready, preparing for all the celebrations I'm going to do today. Even the things that are difficult, when the dissolution is in front of me, how can I celebrate that? The next time you're in the hover, pause there and then rotate onto the ball of the back foot. It's a little bit of a challenge. Bring your hands to your heart place. Put the weight into the left foot and then launch into your warrior three. Take off and fly with the right foot going up behind you. Take your time for that. There's no rush and there's no competition of who has best warrior three. Arms go forward when you're ready. Turn the toes to the ground. Lift the back foot a little higher. Take a breath. Come to standing at the top of the mat. Hands to your heart. Eyes closed, root down. Celebrate that. Little successes along your pathway will help us when we're in this change, this transition. Little successes. Honor them. Pick up the right foot, cross it over pinky toe to pinky toe. So your toes are touching, wings go out. Left hand to right shoulder, right hand to left waist. Look out over the left shoulder as far as you can look. Then cross through center and out over the right shoulder as far as you can look, like an owl. Then back through neutral, look out over the left. One more pass through all the way to the right. And then come to neutral and shake it out. Then find mountain again. Rooted, grounded, strong. You're made of all the elements of the mountain. Be like mountain. One of the grounding tools we learned this weekend is when you go out in nature, feel how you connect into the web of life. How are you nature? You're breathing with it, you're pulsing with it. The electromagnetic field all around it is all around you. Plug into it, feel a part of it. That's part of grounding. Okay, this time left foot picks up, crosses over to the right pinky toe. Wings go out again. We go left hand to right shoulder, right hand to left. Look out over the left to start. Come back to neutral, look out over the right. Come back in through center, all the way as far as you can look. That's the hard part. Get you wobbly. Come back into neutral and out over the right. And one more pass, clear to the left. And one more fun little shake out when you get out of it. Get all the funky stuff off of you. And then back to mountain. Rooted and grounded. I belong here, I'm stable. You got stuff to do. You're in the alchemical process of your evolution. You're leveling up. You got stuff to do here on the planet. Good stuff. Important stuff. Take a breath in. Exhale out. We'll get that second side. Wide sweep to the sky. All the way up. Dive through center. All the way through. Fold. Take your half lift, flatten out. Exhale and forward. Plant your hands. Left foot takes the giant step back this time. Maiden blocks, pulse in and out, straight and bend the right leg. Warm it up. Little movements at first, just to get acclimated. We're going for the deep one now, so take that lunge. You gaze up, you lift up on the left inner thigh, press straight back, pull the shoulders back, breathe in, breathe out. One more, give a good lift on that back left thigh. Good, exhale and fold over the right leg. Let the head bow. Breathe in, square the hips, breath out. One more here, so come back to your lunge, 45-degree angle on the back hip, rise up. Once you come up, make a heel toe a little wider for some space. Reach up tall to the sky. Take a big breath in. We're going to start with the backwards flow first. So drop it back, cactus arms, gaze up. Press up, straighten out front leg, hover forward, wings go back, chin lifts. And then you flow that on your own. Find your rhythm again. I like to think of being like a little jellyfish in the ocean, flowing through. They're so graceful and beautiful. The way they flutter their little, I don't even know what that's called, umbrage of some sort. I'm sure it has a proper name, marine biologists in the room. Flowing through the life with ease and grace. awareness, celebration, willingness. Then the next time that you come into that hover, you're going to pause, rotate onto the ball, that back foot, bring your hands to your heart, weights in the right foot, float off into outer space. Left foot goes up behind. Take your time, there's no rush. Find that steady feeling. Sometimes it gets precarious out there. We're not a mountain feeling. We only have one limb we're on. Arms forward as you're ready, back foot a little higher, breathe in. Go to your heart place for stability. Breath out, one more. Come to standing, some steep to heat. Celebrate. Celebrate yourself, celebrate your life. Another tool we gave the students this weekend, have all your favorite quotes and reminders from all your favorite people near you, accessible. Song of Myself by Walt Whitman. Put it on your nightstand and read it before bed. It's quick, it's easy, it's simple. Take a breath. Release your hands. Listen to the wisdom of the elders. Wide sweep to the sky, all the way up. Dive through center, all the way through, forward fold. Half lift, flatten your back. Exhale and fold back in. Plant your hands, both feet go back high, plank. 3 breaths here, shoulders over wrists. Take an inhale. And exhale. Breath in again. Breath out. Last one, inhale. Then lower down, knees, chest, chin. Bring it on through, rise up to your cobra, shoulders back, heart forward. Snake down. Inhale, rise up. Last one, inhale up. Beautiful. Curl the toes under, up and back down, dog. Paddle out the feet. Press the hands towards the floor. Shake out the head. Big breath in. Big breath out. Right leg goes up high. Reach it up and then step it up to the top of the mat. Back looks a 90-degree angle, warrior 2. Come on up. Sink into that right knee. Wings are out from the heart. Big breath in. Big breath out. Straighten right leg, hands to the heart. Love yourself. See how beautiful you are. You can only love others as much as you love yourself. Push out, warrior 2. Put the palms to the sky. Right leg straightens out. Reach up, touch the hands. Scissor cut through as you lunge. Take it back up and flow that a few times. Clear the energy for this Monday all around you. Start your week off fresh. Some of that smoky haze out of here. You can see clearly. You're grounded and well. Land in warrior 2 and pause. Flip the palm of the right hand up and over. Right knee lunge. Ribs are opening. Let the left hand grab that right wrist and give an extra tug to the back wall. Breath in. Breath out. Pull it back up to warrior 2. Straighten right leg, hands to the heart. Internal gaze. See your inner sun. When we can't see the sun on the outside, it's imperative that we see the sun on the inside. Stabilize with that. Breath in. Push out, warrior 2. Full inhale. Side angle pose. Forearm on the thigh. Left arm pulls to the front. Breath in. Little more reach if you can. Breath out. Now look down to the right foot. If you need your block, grab it. You're going into half moon. You're going to place it about a foot in front of your foot, or put your hand there right in front. And then the left foot floats. Stabilize on those 2 calves, and then take the left hand to the sky. Flex that floating foot, take it a little higher and lean back just a little more. Breath in, breath out, one more. Inhale, step it all the way back, landing gear down for warrior two. Arrive, then straighten the right leg and reach out as far as you can. Maybe that block again for Trikonasana. Right hand to the shin or the ankle or the block, lean back and open up, flatten out. Breath in, breath out. Take one more here, inhale. And exhale, bend that right knee. Inhale pulls you up, warrior two, tick-tock in the right foot, hands to the hips, pull the elbows back, shoulder heads back, chin to the sky. Trust in this one. This is a hard one. We're kind of afraid sometimes we're going to topple over, or we're afraid to open our heart too much. We've put it in lockdown. Open it up. Let it breathe. Take a breath here. Go just a little more into your heart opener. And then pull back up to neutral position. Pause. And a little bit in the knees and take that dive forward. Hands come down under your shoulders. That things. Breath in. Breath out. One more time here. Maybe even heel to a little wider for a deeper flow. Press up to a half lift. Little bit in the knees. Hands to the hips. Rise all the way back up to the top. Tick-tock out to your warrior two. Look out to that right hand and cartwheel down to the ground. Step right foot back to meet the left. High plank. Full breath here. Lower down. Knees, chest, chin. Bring it on to rise. Your cobra. Snake down. Do it again. Inhale. Rise up. One more. Nice, strong Bhujangasana. Snake it down. Curl the toe under, up and back down, dog. Pedal out the knee again. Press in a little deeper. Body's warming up and opening up. And the mind follows suit, the heart follows suit. We're ready to celebrate the life. We're grounded to take on some of the transition difficulties. Left leg goes up high to the sky. Reach it up, take a big breath in. Step it all the way up to the top of the mat. Back that turns out where you two and up and come. Wings are out from the heart. Sink into that left knee, strong arms, soft shoulders, big breath in, big breath out. Flip the palms to the sky, straighten that left leg, reach up and touch the hands, and then clear the field. Scissor cut through, take that a few times. Nice wings today. And take flight. Get that 30,000 foot view with our strong wings to see the big picture. And then land in warrior two and pause. Put the palm of that left hand up and over, reverse. Keep your lunge. Left hand is reaching to the back wall. Right hand dangles. One more breath like this. Inhale and exhale. Right hand to left wrist. Give a tug, extra tug. Open the ribs. Breathe in. Breathe out, then pull it up, warrior two, straighten left leg, hands to the heart. Internal gaze, see your inner sun. I am that, soham saham. I am that light. I am my own guiding light. I am nature. I celebrate myself. Push out, warrior two. Take a breath, and then side angle pose. Forearm on the thigh, right arm up and over. There's a little push at the back of the mat with the right foot, and an extra pull with the right fingers to the front. Breathe in, breathe out. One more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Now you look down to that left foot, grab that block. You're going for half moon. The left hand comes to the floor under your shoulder. Right foot floats. Right hand eventually to the sky. You lean back in this and flatten out. Breath in, breath out. One more, inhale, giant step back, landing gear down, warrior two. Have your block if you need it for triangle, straighten left leg, reach out as far as you can and tip it on down to the shin or the ankle or block. Right hands to the sky. We're opening up here. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring that left knee. Inhale pulls you up. Warrior two. Look out to the left hand. Giant step up to standing. Samasthiti. All things balance in the heart. All things balance in the heart. So we celebrate. The sobriety, to me, is clear mind. Keep a clear mind as best you can. Don't cloud it and pollute it with doom scrolling on social, listening to the news ad nauseum. Clear mind. Take a breath. Release the hands. Wide sweep to the sky. Dive through center, forward fold. Take your half lip and push off the shins. Exhale and fold. Drop the booty, reach up tall, Gustafson chair. Bring your hands to your heart place. Moving into eagle, one phase at a time. So root through the right foot, pick up the left. Cross once. You can kickstand that foot, maybe wrap it around behind your calf. Wings go out. Right arm under left arm, wrap up. Try to get your elbows as high as your shoulders, and then pull the hands away from your face. Sink a little deeper into the chair. Trust yourself. You can't see, that's part of this pose is objective. You have to trust. Take another breath. Now let your wings go out. Eagle spreads its wings. Then soar high, reach up. Take another breath in. Big breath out, and then unravel to chair, back to chair. Big inhale, and then come to standing, Samasthiti. Good job. Celebrate yourself. Eagle's hard. We want that 30,000 foot view of things. We don't want that limited perspective. We don't want our blinders on. So we practice being eagle. Drop booty, reach up tall, Gustafson. Take a breath here. Bring your hands to your heart. Weights in the left, pick up right, cross. You can kickstand or wrap. Either one works. Wings out. This time, left arm under right arm, wrap up. Elbows as high as the shoulders. Sink a little deeper in. Take a breath in. Big breath out. One more. Inhale, then spread your wings out. Get ready to fly high. Then soar. Take them up. Breath in. Breath out. Unravel. Find a chair just a little bit longer. Strengthening our discipline tool. We need that in our toolbox. Then come to standing. Samasthiti. We need grace for sure, but we need will. We need them both. Take a breath. Release the hands. Wide sweep to the sky. Trace the midline, come back through, forward fold. Half lift, flatten out. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, right foot goes back, left foot hooks into pigeon. In the saddle, open the heart to the sky, and then come on down for your sleeping pigeon. And you let things melt out here best you can. Just notice if there's the jaw grip, or the clenched fist, or the tight ankle. Try to let the neck soften, and so maybe make a little pedestal with your hands or put the block on your forehead so you can let go of tension in the trapezius muscles. You hold a lot there. That's your superhero's cape, the traps. It looks like a cape down the back, comes over the shoulders. Sometimes even superheroes need to rest. Breath in, breath out. One more, inhale, And exhale. Nice job, yogis. Press on up. We'll take that full pigeon upright. And then we'll take it all the way back to our down dog and pedal out our feet. There's that nice little bite cycle. We're on the strand again, cruising along the beach. And we'll get that second side. So right leg goes up high and swoops right on into the pigeon. Getting you saddled again, open the heart. And then come on down and melt out this right side. Different side, different stuff. So we do that same thing. Where am I holding tension in my body? Can I soften it? Can I melt it a little bit by letting go mentally? And sometimes if you feel a squeeze in that area, squeeze it even harder for a second, then let it go. And it might relax a lot more. Jaws loose, back of the heart is loose. You are nature, you're part of the universe. Trust yourself. Trust this process. Everything's happening for a reason. We're up leveling. It doesn't feel like it in the moment. Here we are. Change is hard, but it's inevitable and it's necessary. Keep softening that neck zone. Breathe in, melt out. One more breath in, breath out. Slide your hands under your shoulders, press up, open the heart to the sky. This time, now sit on that right bar and swing the left leg around to the front. Both legs will extend out now. Pull a little bit of booty out from underneath. Reach up tall to the sky. Take a full, big breath, and then fold on that exhale. So it's not necessary to grab our toes. It's more important to have our legs straight down, grab our calves perhaps. And just feel the back of the knee opening up. That's where the hamstrings attach. Feel the sit bone stretch, the low back stretch. Let our low back breathe here. Breathe in. Maybe a soft little fold more on that exhale. One more like that, breath in, and fold in, breath out. Arms go back up to the sky, keep it active, hands come down by the side. Scoochie forward if you need to the top of the mat here. Knees, feet planted, hands come out. I grab those big ropes and I hold on so I can guide myself down real gently. And then once you're down, let the soles of the feet come together and the knees out to the side. Rest your hands on low belly. Let the eyes close. Feel how beautiful you are. You ever go for a walk in nature and you just are struck, awestruck by something incredible? And it's something simple like a rock formation or the way the tree grew out of the ground, or the way the squirrel chased the other squirrel in a perfect spiral up the tree. And you're like, wow, nature is magic. It's so beautiful. Say that to yourself. You're nature. Just as magical. Reach down on either side of the thighs, hug the knees together, cross at the ankle, hug your knees in, give a good squeeze into the self. Papanasana, great for digestion. Sometimes digestion isn't just of our food. Sometimes there's
hard concepts to digest. Like we don't want to be in dissolution and change. It's important to digest that. Then we'll move into bridge. Bring your feet right up against your bottom. You have options for bridge, including popping all the way into a full wheelie if you want. Baby bridge is hold the sides of your mat and you press the heels and lift the hips. It's just a soft bridge, but it gets a nice curve in the thoracic. A little higher would be to interlace the hands and tuck one shoulder than the other. Squeeze that beach ball between the knees and press up as high as the hips will go. Point the chin to the sky. The third option would be to take your hands overhead, by the ears, press the hands and the feet and lift the whole body in an arch. Breath in, lift a little higher. Breath out. One more time, give it all you got. Lift, lift, lift. Let's pull the hands and shoulders out, bring the bum down, back to Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. Rest your hands on your low belly. Feel how beautiful you are. Amazing. Have you ever looked at a turtle shell? 13 little hexagons on it. Isn't that amazing? 13, one for each of the moons of the year. We're awestruck by those things. Again, be awestruck by your own humanness. Reach down on either side of the thighs, help the knees together. Let the left leg go low into the ground. Pull the right knee in. Give a good squeezy, both feet flexed. Extra good tug on that right side so the liver gets a little fleshy in the gallbladder, ascending colon. Then shoot the hips over to the right a couple inches as you drop that knee to the left. Cactus or T out that right arm and look to the right. Try to keep both shoulders towards the floor. Deep breathing here. Massage the spine with your breath. Inhale. And exhale all the way down. Breath in again. Breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Unravel from that. Point that right leg up high to the sky. Draw a line all the way down. Left knee comes in. Extra good squeeze into that left side. Your breath is precious. It's your life force. It's the magic. And you get 26,000 breaths a day. Of course, we can't be attuned to each and every one of them, but try to pay attention to as many of them as you can with gratitude. Be awestruck by that magic. Shoot the hips to the left, drop the knee to the right, cactus or T that left arm, and look out to the left. I think sometimes we forget how precious this experience is and what an opportunity it is to explore ourselves in entirety, our creative energy, our loving hearts, our generous bones. Take another breath in, big breath out. Unravel from that. Left leg goes up high. Draw a line all the way down. Perhaps we're in this radical shift so that we tune inward and remember ourselves a little bit better. Come back to our authentic purpose. Shavasana. Whenever you're ready, finish out any poses you might like. If there are lots of thoughts still flowing through the mind, give yourself permission for the next 5 minutes to just be like a flowing river.
wash the mind of any of the impurities. Clear-headed. That's our sober mind. Not bristled with complications, fears, anxieties, worries. Free flowing. Purnamida Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamida Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Everything comes from fullness. Fullness never empties. Fullness comes from fullness. You are full even when it seems empty. and toes. As you're ready, you can make your way to that nice long stretch, arms overhead, lengthen all the way out. You can flex the toes, nice long bodies again. Give yourself a little hug. Thank yourself for making it to your mat. I thank you. And my body and spirit thanks you. And then roll to your side in fetal position. Pause for a moment. Remind yourself of your intention. Let it flow all day long, all week long, however long you need. Just keep repeating it. Repetition is the medicine. When you're ready, push up to seated, come around to the front, eyes closed just a little bit longer, palms together at your heart place. Nice tall spine, take a whole scan of your beautiful self, see how magical you are. Maybe reaffirm that in your mind. See the clarity in your mind. See your inner sun. Feel the groundedness of mountain in you. And the high perspective of eagle. We'll seal our time together with the sound of Om. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale to Om. All that is good and light in me honors and recognizes all that is good and light in each of your beautiful souls. I bow to you all. Namaste. China. Have an awesome week. Do good in the world. Happy eclipses. You're entering the portal. The 12th is the first one, total solar eclipse. We won't see it on our app. But when you come to Spain with us, we can talk about it because that's where they will see it. Come on, get your tickets. And then the second one is the partial lunar eclipse on the 29th. So between 12th and 29th, pretty potent energy there. Start burning down the things you don't want. Oh, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
For sure.
Is it?
Yeah, well, we first, I think of this is full.
Oh. You'll see a lot of it. It'll feel like a total. Hey, how are you?
I took your class for hosting on Friday.
You tried to?
I did.
Oh, you couldn't see them.
No, I know. Your voice.
Thank you. The camera was off and I didn't know how to fix it. Of course, Michael came in afterwards and was really good. Beep, beep.
It was great. I was on the deck. My boyfriend was inside working.
Nice. Perfect.
Thank
Yes.
I thought it was looking like your left.
What's that?
I was looking at your fingers.
No, I did not. It's on the other room. No, I did not.
I saw it too. I was like a turn on.
Thank you.
Hi, thank you. Thank you, Brad. How's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you? How's your son?
Yeah.
He's all
All
right.
good?
Well, I don't know what you're referring to, but his dad, did I tell you about him?
Yep.
Yeah.
Take the same one.
Oh, right. Yeah, he's all right. He's not great. He's hanging. His dad did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not good.
Almost did.
It is.
Yeah. It's movie. It's
Yeah, I can't believe it. Last one day after we were one day.
that numbers back up. Thankfully, it's never been my game.
Right. Yeah, I feel,
Never had to do it.
I've seen the demons. I feel blessed, but I'm cautious, very cautious.
It doesn't even call me. My name is always going to be.
Yeah, that one too. Yeah, I got that
I
one.
don't know, call it even.
Right, yeah.
Ally. in a way.
Yeah, and ally.
Yeah.
I like how they reference that all of the allies. Nice.
That's nice. That was really helpful.
Yeah, sweet.
Thank you. I just like, yeah.
And then I think what happened with me is that before he had the surgery, I was like sort of speeding. And then he had the surgery, I just know that he had, was gonna have it. I just couldn't stop doing that.
Thank you. It's nice. Thank you for being my neighbor today. Oh, okay.
Were you in class? That's funny, so you can work on like the neck all the way, and stretch it. I went last year. That's a little different. Spain was great. My favorite. Stretch it again. I would. Too much. I would say last year, okay, so good to see you. Last year, I know. So it's like, interesting. But my coach
Okay, so I'll ask you again, do you want to pull up the patterns or repeat it?
No, for one side.